Welcome to the channel, folks. My name's Shane. In today's video, we're checking out the NUX MG30 Multi-Effects pedal processor and modeler pedal. Unlike a lot of other multi-effects pedals, NUX actually worked with artists to come up with presets that are extremely musical, and you heard them in the intro track. Or, of course, you can start from scratch and build your own. The NUX MG30 offers a great mix of amplifier models including Fender, Roland, Hiwatt, Marshall, Soldano, Mesa Boogie, Dr. Z, and many more. There's enough amps in the selection of this that'll work from anything from jazz to country and blues all the way through to higher gain metal. And when it comes to functionality, this is sometimes a thing that's lacking from a lot of these multi-effects pedals, and NUX did a great job corresponding the dedicated hardware keys on the front here to the actual software options. Unlike a lot of other effects in the same vein, the MG30 offers dedicated keys for compressors, EQs, delays, reverb, modulation, and amp selection. The NUX MG30 is loaded with two new NXP RT processors, giving it a fast response and low latency. When I recorded the backing track for this video, it felt natural and responded great to my playing. The MG30 can be used as an audio interface, a MIDI device, and effects pedal processor. It can also support and drive impulse responses with a sampling rate of 1024. This gives the amps a more realistic sound. It has enough outputs on the back of this unit that you can either use it as an interface or go directly into the sound card thanks to the left and right output connectors. The MG30 has a 4-inch color LCD display, and you don't have to be looking directly at it to see it easily. Even on an angle, you can see it without any issues, which is great. So whether it's on my desk or on the floor, and if you're standing up, you'll have no problem seeing this, as long as you don't have bad eyesight, of course. Now, the 4-inch display is not a touchscreen, so to navigate, you'll be using the hardware keys and this function button dial over here. Now, if you want to dig deep into the functionality, you also have the option to customize effects and block routing. This gives you the option to customize your overall effects chain and your overall tone, or you can just leave it as is and still get pretty great results. Now, to connect the MG30 to a PC or Mac, you'll need the QuickTone editing software, and this worked flawlessly. I plugged it into my Mac, plugged the unit in, it was detected, and I was good to go. These type of units are great for home studio users or folks wanting to jam or record at any level. Now, I don't personally like using these effects live because of the menu diving aspect in context to a live mix, but they do shine as a replacement for something like the Kemper, where getting IRs and recording at any volumes is essential. If you want to use it in an amplifier, you can simply turn off the amplifier cab simulation and use it as a dedicated effects pedal, either into the front of your amplifier or through the effects loop. A massive thank you to NUX for sending this out for this particular review video. I really appreciate it. If you want to find out more about this, links to them will be in the description below. Let's get into it. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane. A massive thank you to NUX for sending this out for the review. I really appreciate it. Links to them will be in the description below. So what do I think about this unit in terms of user experience? So the app that you download for this is awesome. You plug it into your computer after downloading the app and you can control the inside of this very, very easily. I would say this is a better user experience than the Kemper, which I used to own one. The software is very visual and very intuitive, and it's really easy to get going. So a big thumbs up there. One of my small criticisms is I did find myself wanting to use the touch screen when it wasn't hooked up to the computer. You've just got to get used to using the hardware keys and this big dial over here for the majority of navigating the menu, but other than that, it works really well. I love the fact that it can be used as an interface as well, as it's got those headphone out if you want to listen that way as well. But you can also plug it in directly into the sound card, which is how I was doing it for this particular video. And those are the kind of tones you can get just directly plugged in to an audio interface. Now, outside of this video, I also dabbled with a few of my own effects, and what I found was if you push the volume on some of the amplifier models too hard, you do get a little bit of digital clipping. So just be aware not to oversaturate the volume when you go into the amp presets. Just have everything at a relatively safe level and you should be good to go. But overall, the user experience of this is up there with the best of these units, like the Hot Tone 1, for example, minus the touchscreen functionality. But at the price that these come in, I definitely think they're a really great studio tool. People who just want to get recording, or if you want to jam to some drums and play that way, or have a loop, you can do that as well. So overall, pretty cool unit. Let me know what you think of this. Thanks again for watching. Catch you soon. See ya.